that I think we all, in the book itself, he's stating that we all have a unique creative gift, and it's up to us not to find kind of what others are telling us what to be or who to be, but it's up to us to kind of really find that out for ourselves. Learn more about ourselves than we do about others or some type of passion. Hey, what's going on, everybody? We're back, and I'm so excited because I wanted to share couple of my last insights here on the book. I'm finishing it up already, and I want to share real quick how the book itself has been a powerful take in, just more of an inspirational book, I said in my last video, as opposed to just a creative book. And since we are creators, we always need that inspiration, I think, every single day that we can get. Even that little bit of inspiration every single day changes us and how we act and how we move forward. And I'm just a big believer of it. Like, it's just something that I don't think I would change it. And every day I need my inspiration, and this book has been very, very detailed and has been a great help. So with that being said, yesterday I was finishing it up, and we're talking about how most of our creativity, and sorry about that, but I'm not gonna go. Most of our creativity comes from a certain source. We don't know what that it may be, higher source, and everybody has their own eye or ability or technique or type of style they have. And I think in this society, we kind of tend to judge them, or we feel like they're not relevant. And I think everybody is at their own way, in their own sometimes we tend to forget about how important it is. And I think for me, I know we tend to judge ourselves. Self-talk is not that great. We have an idea, we kind of turn it down. We have some type of projects in our mind that we kind of figure that it's not really worth it. And we tend to really, really judge ourselves a lot. I know I'm a big, I would say a big participant in that, because I have so many ideas, so many projects going on at one time in mind, and I feel like I never get them out, and I never really pursue them. So recently, the last couple of weeks, I've been just doing what I feel I'm inspired to do. I'm producing a couple of videos for some athletic teams, and doing all these things that I've always wanted to do, and I kind of never really did it. And I think it opens up different opportunities, different creativity windows creative windows in your mind. And that being said, I just feel like that I think we all, in the book itself, he's stating that we all have a unique creative gift, and it's up to us not to find kind of what others are telling us what to be or who to be, but it's up to us to kind of really find that out for ourselves. Learn more about ourselves than we do about others or some type of passions or careers. What are we? What makes us tick? What gives us this energy? Ignites us. What is it? For others, for us, for myself, is making videos, making content, and just sharing my ideas. For others, it might be taking pictures, awesome photography, right? For others, it might be drawing, art. My daughter loves art, and she's great at it. But she can draw for hours. My other daughter, she loves to dance. She can dance for hours. So these are things that we all have. Maybe when we were younger, we had some type of hobby that we kind of let go because we got older, the bills got in the way, whatever it may be, right? But we kind of tend to assume that as you get older, you really can't go back to what it was that ignited you. And And I feel that when you're doing things that make you happy and that bring you that fulfillment, then you're able to give that to others. You're able to add to others' lives, and if anything, maybe uplift them if they might be having a bad moment or a bad time. And I think at times, I know I've seen a lot of individuals that I know that are kind of living. I know I was one of those. You're kind of lost. I think we're all trying to find our path, but we're kind of lost because we're trying to do things that we're not supposed to be doing. We're doing things that society or others might feel that it's good for you or you're a good fit, but really, really deep down inside, it's not a good fit for you, right? Just because you might look a certain way or you might even talk a certain way, or maybe you might have some certain abilities that are great and all, but they're not what you're here to meant to do to be, and I think the hardest part, I think so far in my journey, is kind of figuring out yourself. Oh, my hair's crazy today. Figuring out yourself, what are you here to do? Like, what are you here to bring to the table? What is your gift? And until then, I feel that we will kind of keep on being constantly in search and kind of lost. And also in the knowing itself as well, I think we all have our own knowings where we know where we fit, where we feel comfortable, what brings us that comfortability, right? And I think that itself is basically I would say a reminder, or kind of a I would say like a light, or I would say definitely a reminder or marker for you to understand where you belong. And sometimes we don't follow that. We kind of go against it because it's not what others say you should be doing. And I know for myself, the hardest part is to stay true to that. Stay true to what it is that you're here to do and be. And oftentimes we kind of let that go, and then we go back down the road of finding purpose and what is my purpose in life and all these things that we talk about on a daily basis. But I think we all know deep down, if we talk to ourselves and we figure out who we are in this world, we kind of figure out what we're here to do and what we like to do, and take away everything else, all the accolades, all the distractions, whatever it is that we might get if we pursue a certain path. Just really do it because it's something that you want to do and is calling you. And I don't know, I felt like I wanted to share that with you guys today because in the book is so powerful. And I'm gonna go ahead and get next chapter, where we're talking about how important it is to know where do you feel your most comfort, and kind of what we're here to get out of your comfort zone, but where do you feel your most comfortable, and what it can actually lead to. True significance here in this world, and I think we're all on the same journey. That's what we all want. I think at the end of the day, we want to know what are we here to do, and I think it's one day at a time. So let me cut this video short. I'll see you guys next time, and look out for my videos, guys. Thank you so much for following me. I appreciate you guys, and don't forget to like if you do and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.